A big announcement today about this year's HGTV Dream Home built in St. Augustine. The winner was announced today, and she's a teacher in New York. The contractor has now cleared some legal hurdles that it failed to jump during the construction process. So let's look at how and what that problem was.
Well, it looks like a pretty amazing house. But
Not far from the Intracoastal Waterway in St. Augustine, tucked onto a marsh, is the HGTV 2024 Dream House. Wednesday, HGTV made the much-anticipated announcement, and the winner of the $2 million Dream Home is Maria Fratta of New York.
A very traditional style coastal home.
For months, HGTV has shown off the newly constructed home in the gated Pelican Reef neighborhood on Anastasia Island, flashing images of it to millions of contest hopefuls.
this is the water.
And then, earlier this year, it was discovered that the contractors did not get approval for something in the back of the house.
The problem was that they added material that encroached more than it should have.
Structural and forensics engineer Ron Woods of Jacksonville says basically the house's retaining wall and the riprap around it jutted farther out than permitted right next to the marsh, which is protected. And the city of St. Augustine had not approved that.
That, okay, these are where the lines are.
And so the contractor, Coastal Getaway Homes, had to go back to the city of St. Augustine and to the St. Johns River Water Management District to get approval and a permit after everything was already built. Woods says that is rare.
But it does happen.
The contractor hired all kinds of local experts and attorneys to eventually get the necessary permits in April and May. Woods says this particular issue with the retaining wall and the riprap was relatively minor, and he is not surprised it got approval after the fact.
If this had not been HGTV, no one would have ever heard about it.
Really?
Yeah.
A dream home with a legal backstory about the back of the house. And millions of people threw their names into the hat to get that particular house against the winner coming from New York.